opening statement?
Is your cardio better this year because of the offense you're playing in?
I mean, you have to be. I mean, we're running every day after practice. So I mean, you got to be in shape to run this offense. So I'm excited to be in this offense.
Having a basketball background, you know, having that cardio experience, like, does that feel like you're kind of prepared for this? You know how to, you know, get after it a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, basketball in high school, that was
It's a long time. Yeah.
5 years ago. Ooh, been here 5 years. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, having that background, yeah, obviously, you know, just doing suicides and just drills like that. So, but yeah.
How's it going? Like, you know, the difference between, you know, reading the playbook and like understanding what's going on versus putting it together on the field and going that fast.
You know, you can't be afraid to make mistakes, especially where, I mean, we're in a whole new offense and the tempo is a lot different. So, I mean, if you make a mistake, you got to do it 100 miles per hour.
I think even the receivers coach said that that's kind of their approach. Like, they just, not that they don't coach or teach during practice, but just keep going, and then go over the film later. Is that what Coach Darbo is doing?
Yeah, I mean, we just want to go, just go on offense throughout all the teams, and then in the film room we'll go over and perfect our technique.
What do you think of that?
I mean, with the offense we run, we have to do it like that. I mean, we can't worry about every single play because we're trying to get up and go. So
when you saw that Bell was getting hired, you know, however you heard, either it was social media, the coaches told you, whatever. What happened? You reach out to other guys? You start doing some research, looking into it?
I definitely did some research. I just looked them up.
What did you find out? What did you think?
I watched a lot of their offense and just saw how their tempo was, and I was very excited about it.
Buy a pair of running shoes after you watch the film?
I mean, I had to. Coach Stack got us right though in the off season, so you know, we were prepared.
Do you sense your cardio is improved this year because you got it ready, you know, from what you knew you'd have to do?
Oh yeah, I mean, it had to improve because I mean, last year we weren't like a fast tempo offense like we are this year, so we had to just get our running shoes on, like you said, just go.
Obviously, I mean, there's a pretty notable quarterback battle going on behind you. Does that affect your job at all? Do you feel like, hey, you know, I got to be locked in every snap now because if I mess up, it can screw up their chances to start or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I just got to be the best I could be. You know, I'm gonna do my best every time I'm out there. Whoever's back there, I'm gonna try to protect them.
You ever worked in an offense like this before?
Kind of in high school, but not to this extent. No. I mean, we're going. So.
Do you find yourself, you know, maybe forgetting and maybe going a little slower after the play is over? Because you're used to it.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I try to like catch I'll look at the screen and I'll try to catch myself and be like, we gotta go. Like, I mean, it's just getting used to it. Tempo's a lot faster, so you just gotta get used to it, and down the line we'll be good.
This is your third OC here now. Are you getting used to new offenses? Or is it always a challenge?
I mean, it is always a challenge because I mean that was I would say that was 3 different OCs. You know, with Coach Bell, I'm excited to work with him. You know, keep saying it with this fast tempo offense. I'm really excited about it.
I feel like you connect with this staff because it's a little younger. You feel like you have a relationship with them.
Yeah, I feel like I connected with all the staff that was here, but you know, they bring a lot of energy every day, and they are younger, but you know. I think the energy is the main thing. They push us consistently, and you know, I would say it might connect a little bit better just because they're younger, but I wouldn't say fully.
I was gonna say it wasn't like a slight at the past group. It's just they might know the music you listen to or something.
Yeah.
As opposed to the past group probably doesn't.
Yeah, I guess.
Does it help to have, you know, after all the different lineups you guys used last year, does it feel comfortable to know, like, PJ has starting experience, you know, Jason was there, you and Ryan were there too, and not Terrence here. Does that feel more comfortable now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like O-line is just a unit, and last year we were up, down, one starter's down, next man up, I'm down, next man up, he's down, next man up. I mean, but we got to be a unit. But if it is the case, it's just next man up mentality. But you know, we're coming together as a unit, and we're very excited.
I mean, 5 or 6 linemen did play a lot last year, but kind of it looks like the depth is still sort of unproven. Those guys haven't been on the field, like particularly a tackle. Like, what are you seeing behind you?
I mean, Jackson Brown, I mean, he's been improving every single day. Tyree, big guy, fast feet. And then Isaiah Montgomery. I mean, those three, I mean, they can step up and play at any time. And I believe in any position. So it's always great to have depth because, like I said before, next man up. No matter who goes down, it's next man up.
You mentioned before that you're a third OC. What's the more drastic change? Whipple to Signetti or Signetti to, well, offensive style wise, not like personnel?
I would say Signetti to Coach Bell, just because the tempo. I mean, that would be the only reason. Just because the tempo is just so much faster. I mean, we're trying to get up in X amount of seconds. So